Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Enjoy your stay at beautiful Las Vegas, and thank you again for flying Keto Airlines. Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Today is prep day. There's always a comedian in the crowd here. This is going to get cut up and roasted. I think that's pretty funny. Anyway, what I'm going to do also is going to get my little mighty mix together. Let's move this. I don't know. It looks like Stewie. Okay. So today we are going to be making the tomatillo. I'm going to make the green salsa. So I'm going to make some prep. I'm going to cut up an onion to go in here, and we're going to get this thing started. Also, I have the red peppers. I'm going to start making the red pepper sauce, and yeah. So let's get going. Okay, I am going to be dicing up an onion to go in with the green salsa, the green tomatillos. Like I said, now this is going to be a cold salsa for dipping. Now, for my snacks at night, I have Marie makes cheddar, Monterey Jack cheese, very thin. Okay, sometimes we'll add a little pepperoni to it, or if I have any leftover sausage, whatever, very lightly, a little bit in there. But it also makes it with some pork rinds. Okay, this gives you that cracker, feel, I guess you want to say. And yeah, I tell you what, pretty good. So this is all natural, no added ingredients. I'm going to be on this kick for a while because I'm getting kind of ticked off with the way. I'm getting a lot of kickback about, as far as, well, you should try this, you should try that. No, I can't do it. I just cannot do it because of the blood sugar issues I have. Okay, now if you're not a type 2 diabetic and you want to play with that stuff, go ahead. I am not sponsored by none of these people, and they don't reach out to me because I call it what it is. It's junk. This right here is natural ingredients. All this stuff right here is natural ingredients. And that's the way I'm going to roll from now on. There again, if you think otherwise, or I know the claim to fame that everybody says is, well, it's okay, it might work for you, but not might work for me, and this and that. I'm tired of that, okay? In order to get yourself back on track, get your health back, lose some weight, okay? Natural ingredients. That's the way it goes. Nothing processed. No powder form stuff. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's run. I'm working on my 3rd year now doing this, and I am not going to give in to anybody sending me out products or whatever, try products that I know for a fact is no good. All right, enough rant. Let's get cooking. Now, as you can see, I got a crock pot working here. I got some chuck roast in there that I cut a little bit thinner. Very windy outside. I was going to smoke them today, but it's so windy out. I just can't keep the temperatures right with that kind of wind. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be adding in 1 small Vidalia onion into this mix. Now I'm also going to be taking, some garlic. I already got the onion in there. A little bit of garlic. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see right here, but these little peppers right here were inside the red peppers. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them into the mix. Not going to hurt. And I have some Anaheim and also a little thin slice of poblano. All right, I'm going to mix this up. looks good. Looks really good. Okay. It's a little chunky. I'm going to mix it up a little bit more. But also what I'm going to be adding into it is some, let me get this, apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. Okay. I'm going to add a tablespoon. All right. Yes. One more drive around the block should do it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now you can make this raw, just with the tomatillos. All right. I like it this way. Let's give it a little taste. I can guarantee you one thing: this is not going to last long. No matter how hard we try to keep things, for a couple days, this is not going to last. All right, let me get this put up into another container, and I'm going to start making my red sauce. All right, now just going to spin this around a little bit. Try to incorporate it. Now it's not too chunky. I mean, it's nice. It actually has the consistency a little bit of applesauce. Yeah. So this I'm putting into a stainless steel metal bowl, as you can see. This is going to get covered, and this is going to go into the refrigerator, and then we're going to try to put it in smaller containers so we can use it. Now, the reason why I put the vinegar in it will make it shelf stable a little bit longer, and I hate using that word shelf stable, but it can keep it a little bit longer in the refrigerator with the vinegar in it. So now, I'm going to put in, you know what, I better put the blade in now before I get too carried away. Okay. Now, for more flavor, I'm putting in some poblanos. Boy, if I could talk, I'd be worth a lot of money. These are the little jokers there. Some of that there. These are some Anaheims. Now, you know what? I backed off a little bit of getting hotter peppers. And put a couple. I have 3 tomatoes in here. I'm going to put these in. Now I'm going to get this going first. I'm going to add a little of the olive oil that came with it. Okay, there it is right there. That's the consistency that I'm looking for. Of course, what's going to happen is I'm going to thin this out a little later on with either some chicken stock or some beef stock, whatever I'm going to be using this for. Okay, I will thin it out a little bit more. Okay, or just cook this down. Now don't forget, now this is already cooked. All right, so this is going to get portioned out, probably put in a freezer bag and stored for future use, again, if it lasts long. I'm going to give it a little taste. Here I'm going to add the guajillos, okay, along with the red bell pepper that we roasted, also poblano, also the Anaheims, and some of Mrs. J's serranos, okay, in the sauce. And I tell you what, they're off the charts good. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of sauce in here. I'm going to put them in there, and we're going to blend these up. All right, here is my pepper sauce. Now, this consists of red bell pepper, okay, that's been roasted, Anaheim peppers, poblanos that were roasted, garlic, onion, okay, and also I rehydrated some guajillos. Now, just look at the color difference. Look how much darker, much richer this is. Now, and adds a little bit of that smoky flavor to it. Wow, wow, wow. Got a little heat to her. I'm not going to lie. Got a little bit of heat. But nothing overwhelming. I mean, something that Marie would be able to handle, or somebody else. This is going to pair well with some smoked brisket or smoked chuck. Definitely my go-to now from now on. Instead of barbecue sauce, this is my go-to right here on spare ribs. Also pulled pork. Yep, my new go-to. So, you can see the difference. Now I'm just going to spin this into the mix. This is going to get chilled, put into the refrigerator, covered naturally. And then this will get bagged up. Now, in the crock pot, like I said earlier, very windy out. I was going to smoke some from small thin chuck roast I was going to smoke up. But I got it in the crock pot. Now, there again, like I said, I'm not a fan. But I'm coming around to it because, you know why? Nice, easy, quick. And this is going to be part of it, okay? A few more last ingredients before this gets wrapped up. Probably going to take 2 tablespoons of my oregano, the Mexican oregano. I'm going to bust this up in here. Now, there you have it. Boy, I tell you, the aroma. Here, smell. Smells good, doesn't it? All right. Okay, meat's out of the crock pot. And I'm going to tell you, it is tender. Now, 9 times out of 10, a lot of times this will come out. Is it juicy? No, it can turn out to be pretty dry. Okay, so, I mean, it's okay. But this is why I make sauce. Okay, so now from the drippings from the meat, or from the juices that came out. Now what I did was I went ahead and I put a little bit of my pepper sauce in. I'm going to put a little bit of scoop in it. Now I'm just going to let this get nice and warm. I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to slice this meat back down again. I'm going to slice it down. I'm going to put back in, so the meat sort of rehydrates, make it a little bit more juicier. I mean, it's got a great taste to it. I will season it up, and I think Marie said she wants to have some tacos. Okay, and I might have one. So let's get moving here. Okay, we're going to start putting this together here. Now, some lime. Now, I'm going to take this directly from the pot. I'm going to make the sauce is, I mean, really, really good. I know I say this a lot. I haven't made a bad one yet, so pretty cool. I'm enjoying this again. I mean, it does have tomato in it. It also has the peppers. A combination of peppers. I mean, it really is good. I mean, the different taste, but it still has that tomato. Hello. It still has that tomato flavor. Because I did put 3 tomatoes in there. And cooked it, pureed everything up. And I'm going to put a little queso fresco on here. Again, another good cheese, very keto friendly. Okay. Each taco is 7 grams, 14 grams. Nothing else in there. All whole ingredients. Okay, I'll put one more over here. One more over there. Take a little bit of lime. Put this up here a little bit. So, you might be wondering, Keto guy is making an awful lot of tacos. This is a great dinner, great filler for us. That right there will fill me up to the point where I am done for the day, done for the night, and it's just fantastic. We'll have some for leftover for tomorrow. There it is. All right, listen, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook, and you know what? I ain't leaving until I... Hold on. Excellent. Wow. Like I said, not a big crock pot guy, but you know what? This came out pretty good. Half the time of cooking it in the smoker or on top, slow braising it. Yeah, good stuff. Till next time, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Arrivederci.